Hello there, it's Abhinav Nirola. I'm back here with my new video. After a lot of obstacles that were constantly denying the resumption of PSL 6 until some days ago, the second and hopefully the final phase of PSL 6 is all set to begin in some hours from now. Let's preview the first match of this phase, which is scheduled to be conducted between Islamabad United and Lahore Qalandars. Do like, share and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel as well. On 9th of June 2021, the Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium, Abu Dhabi is scheduled to host this encounter. Usually, due to the conditions and pitches of the venue, the Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium is renowned to host a lot of encounters involving 160 to 180 runs. Not many matches have been played at the Sheikh Zayed of late is what I found after a bit of surfing. Hence, do expect this match to be hosted on a fresh pitch, which most probably may have some surprising grass and moisture over it to make the game move forward in a rapid pace. Do expect the pitches to slow down as the tournament goes deeper. As of now, the playing surface is expected to be ideal for all kinds of players. It is indeed a very used venue, plus the statistics of this venue also suggest that it's better off batting first out there. But since last IPL, we have also known that batting second isn't really a bad option on quick pitches that are also expected to be installed for the remainder of PSL 6. But if the playing surfaces turn out to be dusty and slow as usual, batting first would be the ultimate option going forward in this edition. The pitch conditions to decide the possible choice on the toss victory. Islamabad United, Colin Munro, Rohil Nazir wicket-keeper, Usman Khwaja, Brendan King, Shadab Khan captain, Hussain Talat, Iftikhar Ahmed, Fahim Ashraf, Hassan Ali, Muhammad Wasim Jr. and Fawad Ahmed. As usual, the core of this side is built around a lot of all-rounders who aren't just bits and pieces but proper T20 specialists in at least one department. That's the reason why this side is the most decorated side in the history of PSL. In all their victory seasons, it was Luke Ronchi who carried them forward with utmost consistency. But since he isn't available anymore, they would want at least one of their top three overseas batsmen to fire like how Ronchi used to in previous seasons. The side is more or less going to be similar for the remainder of the tournament in my view, but I definitely ain't seeing the batting order remaining stagnant due to the presence of a lot of all-rounders who possibly are going to feature as floaters in the side. 10 players can bat and bat very well among the players in the expected 11. So do expect IU to adopt fearless approach in the upcoming phase. Their bowling unit also contains some of the best T20 bowlers that we've seen in the last 4 to 5 years. Hence, this side looks good to go for the hunt unless the management and the captain decide to tinker around a lot too much as they did in the first phase. Lahore Qalandars, Fakhar Zaman, Sohail Akhtar captain, Callum Ferguson, Muhammad Hafiz, Ben Dunk wicketkeeper, Tim David, Rashid Khan, Ahmed Daniel, Dilbar Hussain, Haris Rauf and Shahin Shah Afridi. The biggest trouble that this side is facing at the moment is the injury that is related to their star player Ben Dunk, but as per the higher officials of LQ, he is expected to be fit enough to feature right from the word go. The second phase has actually affected this side's combination big time. LQ used to back their two established pros Samit and Visa in both batting and bowling when needed, but since both of them aren't available anymore in this season, they need the likes of David, Khan, Faulkner or Prasanna to perform those roles. I ain't sure if any of these guys are dependable in both departments equally. LQ have a lot of options for their combination, but I think that this might be their management's go-to combination in this phase. If in case Dunk's injury doesn't allow the big man to feature in this matchup, do expect the combination to tinker a lot. Given that Sultan Ahmed and Jisan Ashraf's performances are quite good in the UAE, I would actually like to see them play ahead of David and Dilbar. Looks like a diminished side, but their position in the table might boost them up to perform well. On paper, the Islamabad United side looks like the better side of the two, but since Sadab is a fan of introducing a lot of changes in the order, they tend to display inconsistency nowadays. On the other hand, LQ like to remain stagnant and settled for the most part of the tournament, hence they tend to display consistency be it in a positive or negative manner. Plus, they have always been successful courtesy individual brilliance from their informed players. You never know if Fakhr, Hafiz, Rashid, Dunk, Shaheen, or anyone else wins it single handedly for them. Tactically, LQ seem to have an edge despite being relatively weaker side on paper. Take care.